Hi, so welcome to a video by Archangel Raphael. So this video is going to be about Venus. So Raphael's first going to talk about Venus, and then we're going to do a clearing and transmission about this. So just going to let Raphael come in. I would like you to know that what I am seeing about Venus is that the energy is very much connected to being able to be in a part of yourself which is connecting in to something that is very grounded on earth, connecting in to a lot of pleasure and being able to appreciate the goodness that is around. So Venus energy is very similar to a type of frequency which is about bringing in a lot of light to do with being on earth, enjoying it, being able to actually feel connected to the goodness on earth. And it is also deeply connecting to the parts of you that have been in one way or another treated well by others. So it is connected to experiences you have had, things you have experienced, things which have actually happened to you. And those of you who have had a lot of joy, pleasure, good experiences, perhaps been treated very well generally by life, feeling like you have what you need. You generally are able to be on the earth easily with people and really enjoy yourselves. You will find that your connection to Venus will generally be very positive, perhaps because you have worked on this, or perhaps because you have come in with this in this incarnation. But what I will say is that when this connection is very strong in people, it can also create a sense of being in one way or another well provided for, and it can even create sometimes an excess, a state where there is so much of everything, where there is a tendency to get quite heavy in that way and to lose perspective, perhaps even to be in the mode of just letting things go and being on earth, enjoying your time here, but not really focused on a higher purpose, on doing things that are able to enhance life, transform life, bring in more light. So those of you who have a lot of this energy may find yourself sometimes going into a mode where you are not perhaps doing what is needed. And over time, this can create problems, such as perhaps becoming a bit in need yourselves, because you are not actually going into other aspects of your life purpose here and aspects of your being, perhaps not fully developing gifts or fully playing your part. So after a while, it can lead to other kinds of deficiencies, problems. But what I will say to those of you who have a lot of this energy in you, you may find yourself really being able to bring in a lot of light for others who perhaps have problems being on earth, who perhaps find it hard to feel well being on earth in the 3D, perhaps have had experiences where they have not been treated so well, have had lots of problems with people or traumas generally. So I will say that those of you who are very blessed in this area can really bring in a lot of light for others, and perhaps it is your purpose to do so in this incarnation. I will say to those of you who are very depleted in this area, you may find that there is something going on here that is deeply karmic, and it may be actually connected to being in one way or another disconnected from the pleasure and joy of being on earth. Perhaps because you have been part of cultures, civilizations, places, structures that have really tried to disconnect people from this energy. Perhaps it may even have come through false light teachers or teachings. Perhaps it may have come in through very cruel, harsh parental figures. Perhaps there is something very ancestral here. But what I will say is that there will be something here which is connecting in to Venus and the Venus energy that has been tampered with, that has been lost across space and time. And so what I will be working on for you is restoring a very positive connection to Venus. And as you have this, what you will find is you will notice the pleasure, joy there is to life and living more. And as you notice it, you will attract more of it. But also you will generally feel more of this energy inside of you, that life is good, that you are safe here, that all is well. So Venus is able to really give you a lot of good feelings about life, a lot of good experiences. So I will help those of you who struggle with this and also look at what is going on a deeper level in terms of your connection to Venus. See what has interfered with it. And those of you who have an excess of this energy, I will bring it all into balance and harmony so that you are really in balance with other aspects of your being as well. Finally, what I would like to say is that Venus is not the same as simply being on Earth and being in a state where you are feeling that everything you want is there for you. So it is not the same as having absolute abundance on all levels. But it is about just really having a sense that life is good, that joy and pleasure is there for you, that you are able to enjoy just being part of life. You are able to enjoy life as it is. So that is the type of energy it is. So what I would like to do is work on clearing anything negative here, anything interfering with your positive connection to Venus, and also transmit to you more of this energy, or just bring it into balance if you already have a lot of it. So I will do this now. Hmm. Hmm. So I will say this is complete. Yeah. Yeah, thank you everyone, and hope you benefited from this, and much love to all of you.